Center stage tomorrow in the Court of Appeals.
News 4's Derrick Ward talked to a family who lost a loved one to drunk driving back in 2008.
Reverend William Warr remembers some of the last words he shared with his 10-year-old granddaughter, Jasmine.
So you'll keep me safe? Yes, I'll keep you safe. And then that evening, we lost her.
Jasmine died when the Jeep Cherokee she was riding in with her sister and grandparents was rear-ended on I-270 by a vehicle driven by Michael Eaton. Investigators say Eaton's vehicle was traveling at about 90 miles per hour when it struck the Warr's vehicle. They were all injured. The family dog also died in the crash. Eaton fled the scene but was later arrested and is now serving time. Police say he was intoxicated when he crashed, that he got that way at this restaurant and bar.
He was there for 5 to 6 hours, purchased 17 beers and 3 shots of whiskey.
Bederman says that Eaton should never have been allowed to drive away from the establishment. He plans to argue that they bear some responsibility for Eaton's crash and ultimately the death and injury that resulted.
This case is the poster child for changing the law so that taverns, bars, and restaurants that serve alcohol can be made responsible. We think this will be a real disincentive for them to serve people to gross intoxication.
Now, the Warr's attorney says that in the past, the courts have not ruled favorably for those trying to sue an establishment in this kind of case. But he says in the years that have passed since the last case, the causation laws in Maryland have changed somewhat. They feel that they have a better chance now. This case was dismissed earlier, and Bederman will be taking it to the Maryland Court of Appeals. He says 45 states now have so-called dram house laws that allow for bars being held liable. They're seeking more than $3 million in damages. Management at the ale house would not comment on the case. For William Warr, the money's not the object. It won't bring his granddaughter back.
And that's a little sunshine, but she's not here anymore.
Derrick Ward, News 4.
Well, let's turn to the weather now. Get ready. We've got some rain rolling in.
What's it look like, Doug?
You're going to need the umbrellas as you make your way out and about tomorrow morning, but you're not going to need them tonight. If you're thinking about heading out this evening,